Alright, I'm back. I'm not sure what the freak happened. It was kind of unreal. The freaking Streamlabs did the thing where it said I was still streaming even though I wasn't. It's very annoying. Glitch that happens, I guess, when connection's unstable or something, but I guess now we'll more than likely be finishing this game tonight because I started a new stream, so I guess in theory to fit in with the 2-hour thing that I do. Alright, these idiots need to stop hitting me because like, it's ridiculous. And then what the freak happened? Yeah, to continue my stream or whatnot, I started over or whatnot. So there was, like, I guess the Star Cup that was kind of missed or whatnot, or the Lightning Cup. So I did that one, but of course the game decided to, or the OBS decided to freaking mess up on me and not actually count it, which is kind of unreal, but it is what it is at this point, you know. I mean, you've already seen me play through that cup on 150cc anyway, so it's not like you're missing out much. Look at this guy with the freaking secret stars he keeps getting. But we still got first and 41 coins, so means we don't have to try as hard for coins in the last few races. I hate when it does that though. Freaking Streamlabs OBS decides to freaking say I'm still streaming even though I'm not at that point because the live stream had already ended. So stupid. Like, if you're gonna crash my stream, at least like stop streaming, you know, or stop claiming to be streaming, because it's just like, it's annoying when it says like, oh, you're back at 0, or oh, the stream's still going, you're on the hour mark, and then it's like you're not, because the stream ended like 10 minutes ago because I mean, whatever, communication error, and you know, it's fine because the Wi-Fi's not perfect, whatever, but like, at least, you know, do a better job at reconnecting to make it so like the stream's still going, or just straight up tell me like, hey, it's not active anymore. What is with the freaking screenshot? These idiots keep the names in there. Yeah, we're starting over, and at this point, just to get this game over with, you know. So I guess in some ways it helped me because now I can actually finish the entirety of this game tonight. And once I get this, and then finish the 100/150 retro cup, like I'm done. Like, I don't 100%ed it, quote unquote. At that point, all cups and all CCs. Now I've been the smoothest, you know, way of doing it, and I didn't get star ranks, but usually when I do Mario Kart playthroughs, I'm not worried about star ranks anyway. Well, except for my deluxe one. That's only because I actually have a continuous thing with getting star ranks in that game. You know, that game's one of my top 3 Mario Kart, so I can safely say I can do the challenge there without any problems. I guess at this point, with Deluxe, the amount of content it has and all this stuff, it probably beats Mario Kart DS for me at this point. As being in my top 3, Mario Kart DS was my least favorite of the top 3. Best one being Wii and Double Dash at that point. But what's it called? Just the amount of tracks and I guess content as a result of the expansion pass, you know, it kind of has that benefit for me to consider it that high of a Mario Kart game. I know I didn't win it, but it is what it is. I'm not doing that crappy track again. I just came here to get my coins and call it a day. Of course, the two-dimensional womp stomps me. Well, it's funny, it did actually kill off that womp though, at least it hadn't respawned or anything. Which means that turn's a lot easier. Let's think about this logically. Like, the freaking red shell is dumb in this game sometimes. Like, I don't know what it's up with it sometimes, but it's just not the smartest thing. Like, no other Mario Kart game have I noticed the red shell be that, like, dumb, I guess. Alright, hardest cup, hardest CC, let's do this. gotta remember I got these freaking... I gotta get these dang coins. Or else I ain't getting that retro track. Thought the Decidueye event was this weekend, but I guess it's actually next weekend, so much for me playing Terrorize this weekend, I guess. Plus I probably wasn't prepared for it anyway. No consideration, but yeah, I've been playing that new game plus, I guess, to try to get what's it called, another Koraidon to give to Ricky so he can give me his Miraidon. Is this the last cup I actually have to do the coin challenge in? After this I won't have to worry about it anymore. Because the cool part's also unlock it for time trials too. I guess, you know, I don't know that I'll be grinding on time trials to get some high scores or whatnot, but I guess if I ever want to work on those times, because I do like to work on time trials, and I guess this is my but usually though, that's the thing, I tried to do it on my definitive version of a Mario Kart, so like I did have some time trials on my Advanced Art Program Super Circuit on my 3DS, but obviously I don't use my 3DS that much anymore, if at all, so it's like there's much point to that, I guess. And so what do you call it? I guess this will be the definitive one going in, because I guess supposedly Switch Online's gonna be carrying over to future consoles, so this whole having all these games for free kind of thing will be a thing that comes with having Switch Online going into the future, so I assume save data will figure into that category as well. So this, I guess in some ways I might work on time trials for this. I probably won't do a stream of it, but it'll be something, you know, if I'm bored I'll probably do on the side. And I guess it's nice knowing that I can do it on all the tracks, the ones in this game and the retro ones. Benefit of getting as much coins as I can here is that guarantee I won't have to get that many in Rainbow Road. Not that the coins are that out of reach in Rainbow Road, but just completing the track is really the focus on that one. See, there you go, that's what you get here. Thought you were gonna be able to get me with that red shot, but it didn't work. I love how none of those freaking hit him. Last one, and then I can finally just breeze through retro tracks. I think it's once you start chaining those shortcuts, freaking, what's it called, the CPUs can't catch up because they don't know how to use that shortcut, and they know how to use all the other shortcuts in this game, or boost panels, but for some reason they don't know how to do the Rainbow Road one, which is probably for the best. None of the freaking CPUs even got credit on the end there. They could not catch up to it. Two-star. It's time to do all retro tracks. Not have to worry about coins. It's the first time I've ever unlocked all the retro tracks on all the CCs before. This is pretty good, I guess, accomplishment. Being my first time I've been able to accomplish this, I'll take it. It's a feat. I guess to add on to all my other Mario Kart feats. Not even sure why I'm still going for coins now, and now it's just a force of habit. Choco Island 1. So of course isn't a bad remake of that track from the SNES. How did that not hit him? That was a direct shot. I know it was gonna lock onto him, but it should have at least hit him. About to lap everyone. That's hilarious. It is 50cc, but still. Was gonna get a little credit thing at the end. Well, Yoshi barely did. Goes Valley too. Recap in there with Lakitu. They get confused or something. And it did the shortcut very well. These guys must have some invincibility frames or something. And they're, I guess, being lapped or something, because there's no way I'm not getting hit by any of this stuff. No planes too. Oh god, unreal. did it. I guess never mind then. Maybe we just got unlucky with where the hitbox was for some of these weird. Yeah, Yoshi ended up lapping DK or getting near it. I see, I can't skip this one since I've never gotten this one. I'll put that in a second. Not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see. Come on, charger cable. I'm actually missing one of my charger cables, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know where the one is that I had for a little USB thing or whatnot that I used to bring to work when I brought my Switch, so it's probably somewhere in my room, but I'm also missing my grips, which I have no idea where those are at either for my Joy-Cons. It's great to be able to breeze through these courses without having to deal with what's it called, the threat of having to freaking get coins. Or 100 coins, at least. It's kind of unreal of that boo to try to steal coins from me like that. What a freak. I guess that shortcut's not doable without a mushroom then, or maybe on 150 it's doable, but might have to do a frame perfect jump or something just to be able to get that. It is what it is. Regular way is fine. Now how the freak? That's probably going to be doable with the star. I timed it wrong. I guess not. How the freak? Yeah, Luigi just freaking lapped everyone too. Luigi's slowly catching up somehow. Just freaking rubber banding off my first place. Some of it was like that one section right there. Of course, is kind of pointless in this game, but the original there was that cape feather item that you could actually use to do some pretty crazy shortcuts, which I'm surprised they didn't bring back in this game. But I figured probably thought it was going to be too broken or something, which it is, but that's what made the original fun, was being able to do some crazy broken shortcuts with the Cape Feather. At the very least, have it for the Retro Cup, since a lot of the shortcuts were possible thanks to that, you know? But I guess they didn't want to do those, like, game-breaking ones, I guess you could call them, where you could, like, do the Cape Feather combo thing and, what do you call it? Do this weird shortcut at the beginning of races or whatnot, where it, like, actually made it so you could, skip laps or whatnot, or skips from having to do entire laps. Maybe that was the reasoning why, but it's kind of unreal. Because they could just as easily just patch it or make it so that's not possible at all. Well, at least they should have made like an unlockable bonus or something. Maybe that would have been a cool reason to have to, you know, unlock everything just to experience it. But of course they did. I'm guessing they didn't, so that's weird. Maybe they didn't think of it, or they didn't want to do it, so whatever the case may be, it is what it is at this point. I also wish I could do a playthrough of Banjo-Tooie. Nintendo's kind of been taking a break on N64 releases, which is kind of unreal, because there's still like 3 games that are supposed to come out for Switch Online, and they haven't yet, so it's kind of unreal. Like the Pokemon Stadium games, and Mario Party 3. I'm sure it could still come out, and they are going to come out more than likely, but maybe at least for the Pokemon ones, waiting for home support here, maybe. Especially if there's some way to incorporate the Game Boy Pokemon games into it. Is Yoshi thinking trying to catch up to me? I guess my other theory as to why they didn't do the mirror mode version of tracks that I just came up with is that maybe just didn't have enough space in the cartridge. I mean, the GBA cartridges probably weren't that big as far as memory size, so especially because if you were to add mirror mode, not only would you have to add it for the regular tracks, but the retro ones, and the retro ones are already taking up memory that what's it called, you know, base game tracks are already doing, so it's like maybe, you know, especially when you think about it, I'm sure the tracks themselves, like the mirror modes, they literally had to copy and paste, sure, but like, adding them as completely new tracks all together on the same cartridge. I don't know, because that's the thing. It wouldn't be just like a simple flip-flop thing. They would legitimately have to have a new copy of the track, but it's mirror mode, so it's like that's probably why it would have been too much work or something, or too much lack of space on the cartridge. What I find weird is, wasn't Peach the one that was freaking rubber-banding me? How come I switched to Yoshi? I guess because I screwed over Peach really badly in that first, or in the second race, that now switched Yoshi as the new rubber-banding character. Another thing with these retro tracks is there's a severe lack of items. Also, who the freak is that viewer that keeps leaving and coming back? Like, are you gonna watch the stream or what's going on, buddy? Let's be real. How the blue shell didn't target Yoshi, but no, he was technically the next one in line after the. But yeah, those are modern Mario Kart rules, I guess. Blue shell getting the next guy in line. Like one. Speech again. Seems to be the same like three that keep doing it too. I guess that's character dependent. And some of these ramps aren't as bouncy as the ones from the regular tracks. Slash the originals. Circuit 4. Demo Planes 3. Really enjoy the remake of this on Deluxe, that's for sure. Got that free. Alright. Cuba Beach 2. Beach will be the one to rubber band again. Someone falling. And then it's not just me. Wonder if that's how they're going to be on Rainbow Road too. Should get Donkey Kong. that's what I saw. Now regardless, as long as I get 4th, I still win the cup, so I don't need to get first in on this track. I'm not sure how I got a lightning there, but works for me. That's the way to do it. Alright, last CC on the retro tracks. definitely putting up more of a challenge for sure on this retro is. That's kind of unreal. I guess overall, this game's, like I said, it's not a terrible game by any means. Like, I mean, there's like some obvious flaws with the controls, and you know, that's a little dated. But I mean, I guess you can't really give it too much flack since the original was like this too, to an extent. What we call it? That wouldn't be fair because that's what pioneered the series, you know. So. I mean, I appreciate this game's existence, though, obviously, because we got some great tracks that would later become great retro tracks as well, so I think, too. Soundtrack's also really good, you know. I like the you know, 16-bit-ish music that we have in this game, you know, it's catchy, of course. Nice, everyone actually finished that time. That's a first. And I guess the benefit of having the cups in 4s instead of 5s in this game is that you don't get like repeat areas, I guess you call them, where you'd have 2 donut planes in the same cup or 2 Mario circuits in the same cup. You know, everything's divided up just perfectly to where, you know, it actually works out to make it like that. But you can honestly have an easier time with playing this game than the original, and so in some ways I'd say I prefer this over the original because of that. How's the pilot back there? Alright, 3 more cups to go and we're done. We should be able to finish it by this point. Got exactly 100 coins. That's crazy. for that last travel. That already hit someone earlier, what the frick? Beach one. Alright, Freak, I'll give you that one. Somehow you managed to dodge most of my red shells, but that is what it is. I still got gold, so that's what matters. Alright, 2 more cups to go. Way more slippery on 150. just have to brake drift on that part just looking at How the freak? I had a freaking green shell behind me. How is that even possible? Why can't I cut this corner easier? I still don't get why that shortcut doesn't exist in this game. Better still get gold because of this crap. That's fine. Alright, last cup. Let's get this crap over with. Come on. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's see if everyone falls again. How in the world did that happen? Take it. Hold up. Are you gonna shoot Mario with something? Alright, last track, and we're done. How the heck do I keep falling in this corner? Also, how did that not snipe him? It's inevitable, I guess. It's quite a pointless item to have now on this track. That was Mario Kart Super Circuit. Beat it. I mean, true, I used the freaking reverse feature, but let's be real here. You saw how frustrating and cheap those CPUs were, so had to be done. But yeah, that's the playthrough right there. That's all the cups, all the CCs completed with the gold. So this will actually let the credits run in there. Yeah, so overall, not a completely terrible game, but it's definitely a frustrating one for a Mario Kart game, more so than normal. It's kind of unreal, but you know, I played through it and got first place on all the cups, so that's the important part. Do I recommend this game? On the Switch Online, it's alright. I mean, you'll probably be using the, what's it called, the first feature, like unless you somehow become a pro at this game, like you're gonna be using that refresh feature, especially if you're new to this game, because this game does not control like modern Mario Kart, so let's get that out of the way right there. They said that there are hard Mario Karts if you want to play the original. It's also on Switch Online for the regular program, same thing with Mario Kart 64 and the expansion. Here's the GameCube Online for Double Dash. Switch 2, supposed rumors might have a second screen, so like that could mean we could get DS Online, so Mario Kart DS on Switch Online. Maybe Mario Kart Wii. I mean, the Joy-Cons kind of act like a Wii remote, so why not? But yeah, next game, Breath of the Wild. Let's be real here. I'm going to be playing through that. It should be great work. And yeah, I hope you guys watch that. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do the rest of the Mario Karts because I've already done playthroughs of them before, but I mean, I guess for old time's sake, if I hook up my Wii U one night, we'll see. But right now, priority is Breath of the Wild. Tiny Tina's Wonderland and Wonder Warfare, and then if I finish Tiny Tina or Breath of the Wild, then I'll open up the possibilities, I guess. But tomorrow I'll be playing Breath of the Wild, and Tuesday, what's it called? Tiny Tina. Wednesday, Breath of the Wild probably. Friday or Thursday, Modern Warfare. Friday, I don't know. Probably not, nothing. Saturday, we'll see. Probably Breath of the Wild again, until I finish Breath of the Wild. And then after Breath of the Wild, I guess at that point, unless we need something substantial on Switch, like through the online thing, I can do a playthrough on like Banjo-Tooie, then there you go. Or I could finish my Mario Party Z playthrough. I never finished that, so we'll see. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching this series. I said, I know I kind of cheated with the reverse thingy, but it was the only way to freaking get through this game. Let's be real here, I didn't use any save states. I could have. Honestly, kind of pointless, but I could have used save states or just save states and done it that way if I kept messing up. So let's be real here. It would have made this playthrough a lot longer than it needed to be at that point. But yeah, finished it, so that's what counts. Okay, I guess we finally finished being developed by Intelligent Systems. I'll be on the model Borussia Rare UK. I think it's rare. Copyrights, game, scenario, music, and program. Reserved by Nintendo. Alternate title screen. As you can see, catch you guys next time. Take care.